Well, it's absolutely outstanding what you're doing, what you're personally doing. A little bit, do you mind sharing a little bit about your story? Because today it's about kids, stop bullying and kind of experiencing those hardships. You had a very difficult childhood in growing up. Do you mind sharing a little bit about
Yeah,
that?
no, it's not a problem at all. I'm the product of a sexual assault. My mother was raped at 11 years old and had me at 12 against the wishes of many. And I was a kid that was told that I'll be dead or in jail by the time I was 16 because of my surroundings and because of my attitude at the time and the actions that fighting all the time and things like that. I always got bullied, so I felt like I had to defend myself. And got a chance to go to a place called the Florida Sheriff's Boys Ranch, and it was there that my life changed forever with a conversation that I had at 12 years old. I was getting ready to get kicked off the Boys Ranch for fighting again. I just signed a contract that I wouldn't get into a fight again, and 30 minutes later I got into a fight. So the decision was made, meeting was held, and I was supposed to go home. Patrick Minogue, who was the area director there, called me to the office. He said, "Why do you get in trouble all the time?" And I said, "I don't know, man, I'm just a bad kid." And he said, "There's no such thing as a bad kid." And he said, I said, "How can you say that? I've been told I'll be dead or in jail by the time I was 16, and here it is, I'm getting ready to get sent home, and my mom didn't have a good relationship at all." And he said, "Well, I'm going to aggravate a lot of people because I'm not going to send you home because I truly believe that you can turn things around. And I'm not going to give you the answer to why I say there's no such thing as a bad kid because I truly believe that you're going to figure that out for yourself. In the meantime, I'm going to tell you this and I want you to believe it." He said, "I love you and I believe in you." Now, a lot of people had told me up to that point that they love me, then turn around and abuse me, beat me, curse me, etc. But nobody had ever said that they believed that I can do anything. It was always the complete opposite. "I'll never do this. I'll never graduate from high school. I'll never go to college. I was too uncoordinated to play sports." And that conversation helped me understand that I need to start believing in myself. I need to start believing in what was going on around me and the things that were placed around me to put me in a better position. And so I ended up taking that guidance and taking those words, and now I do understand, what he meant. Where there's no such thing as a bad kid. There are kids that are in bad situations, around bad influences, making bad decisions, and having bad outcomes. You put those same exact kids in a good situation around great people, and they have a greater chance to succeed. That's what happened to me. I went from being a kid that was supposed to be dead or in jail and labeled a failure and a statistic to being the first person in my family to graduate from high school, the first person to graduate from college. I went to the University of Florida, go Gators, played football there, and graduated there twice, undergrad degree in 3 years, and then got my master's degree in my last year there. So I have been a beneficiary of a lot of people pouring into institutions and to me to help put me in this position and where I can do so much for so many different people. And I believe truly that every time we do one of these rallies, or every time we go to a school, or every time we go to a Boys and Girls Club, or wherever we go around the globe, wherever I go around the globe, that God is placing me there to give me an opportunity to help one kid at a time, one family at a time, see the same thing that I can see, which is hope. And if a person can have hope, then they have a better chance to succeed. And it's our job as human beings, regardless of what color we are, regardless of what political affiliation we have, or what religion we practice or do not practice, to be great human beings. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, um, our lives can change in an instant. And some of those lives can change for the worse, and some of those lives have been changed for the better. And I want to be the reason why people's lives change for the better.